In chapter 1, we learned about basic concepts of GetX. We saw how to use GetX routes, controllers, and create this simple example. In this chapter 2, we will focus on state management using GetX. You will learn how to handle reactive and non-reactive state and update UI based on state changes. By the end of this chapter, you will have an application where a user can add products to the cart and the cart state will be updated dynamically. So let's get started with chapter 2. So first I'm gonna create a controller for cart. Next I will create a view for this cart. Now inside our cart controller we need two variables. One, a list of cart items which will be of type this product model, and second will be the total items which will be of type double. Next I'm gonna have two functions for add to cart and remove from cart. So on call of this add to cart, we gonna take the product detail as a parameter to this function and add it to this cart items, and on call of remove from cart we're gonna take the product detail and remove the product from our cart item. Now whenever we add a product or remove a product from cart, we have to recalculate the total amount. Now I need one more function to calculate the total amount. So here's how we can calculate the total amount from our cart item. This is the structure for fold method of our list. Here we pass the initial value, which is 0 in this case. One is our product model containing our product item and the other is for sum. Now sum plus item.price will return and assign the value to total amount.value. Now finally we have to call this function after every time we remove from cart and add to cart. Now we can save this and go ahead and build our cart view. So in the cart view we need an instance of our cart controller so that we can access the values from these two variables. And down here I have the app bar, and inside the body I have column. Now inside the column I need two widgets. First widget will be a list view to show the items, and the second widget will show the total price for the items added in the cart. So this is the widget for my list view. The item count for this list view is the length of the items inside our cart, and then we have this builder and assign each item inside this item object, and then access the properties of that item object, which is product model. We access the name, we access the price and show it inside the list tile, and an icon to remove from cart. Now next widget will be for total amount. So for total amount I simply used a padding and a text. Using controller.totalamount.value we can access the value of total amount, and using OBX is important whenever we use some values which are from controller and will be updated later on in the UI. We've used OBX here and also here in the listView.builder because these values can be changed whenever we remove from cart or add to cart. Now we have to do some changes in our product detail view. Here I'm gonna add one button in the app bar to open this cart view for us. So a simple button on press we call get.toNamed/cart. We don't have /cart in our route yet here. I'm gonna add it later on. Next, after this product name and price, I'm gonna add a button for add to cart, and on click of that button, this product will be added to our cart. So I have added this button, and on press of this button, we call the cart controller dot add to cart and pass our product, and it will be added, and then we call getx dot snackbar and show this message with this title and this text in the body. You can see how easy it is to show a snackbar message using GetX. Just pass your title and body, and you can also modify some more changes if you want, like changing color, style and everything using GetX. And this is an alternative for scaffold messenger which we have in our Flutter. So we can remove this, and we don't have the cart controller instance in this page. I will have to create that. I can simply make an instance just like this as we did in our previous page. Now I can save this page. Next I will create a route for this /cart in our app routes. Here I'm going to create a variable for this /cart, and then in the app page I'm gonna define what should be called on call of this cart. So when we call /cart, it will call the cart view for us. And finally, if we want to initialize our cart controller whenever we run our application at first time, we have to come to our main dot, and before running our application we can initialize a controller like this. So now let's run our application and see the results. So the application is running, and here if I click on any product, we have the product name, product price, and add to cart. And there's an icon to view our cart. If I click on it, we have our cart page, and there's no item right now, and the total price is 0. If we go back and add this product to cart, add it to cart, product 1 added to cart. Now if we view our cart, we have the product 1 and the total price is 29.99, and we have a button to remove from cart. Let's add one more product and see if the total price calculation is correct or not. If I go back again, and in the product 2, I'm gonna press add to cart, add it to cart successfully. Now if we view our cart, we have the price calculated correctly and we have 2 products in the cart. Let's test the remove from cart and see if it works or not. On click of this button, it should remove the products from cart, and the price should also be updated. So you might wonder, where is the reactive variable in this example? This cart item and total variable is in itself a reactive variable, and the reason is because we have used .obs at the end. .obs makes it a reactive variable. It means that whenever there's a change, the UI will be refreshed automatically, and we don't have to explicitly call set state or update anywhere. And if you want to make this non-reactive, you can simply remove .obs, and if you remove .obs from here, if you add to cart or remove from cart, the value of this will not be updated in the view. If you want to test it, let's see. We can remove the value from here, and also we can remove value from view and restart the application. So we have our product. If we click on cart, you can see we get this error. This is because we have used obx with a non-reactive variable. With a non-reactive variable, we don't have to use obx because the value or state of this variable will not be changed. We use obx only with a reactive variable whose state will be changed or refreshed later on in the application. So if we remove it right now, if I add to cart this product, it says the product is successfully added, and if I open the cart view, here it is, we have it. And if I go and add another product, add to cart, and if I open the cart here, if I remove this one, the price is not updated because total variable is not reactive. And for this to be updated, we have to either call set state or call update manually, or we have to do hot reload from here. If I do hot reload, you can see the price is updated now. So that's why we use reactive variables over non-reactive. So that's it for this chapter, and in the next chapter we will understand the difference between traditional Flutter navigation and GetX navigation and how it makes it simple for us. We will explore deep linking, name route, and how we can pass parameters into different routes, and how GetX uses memory efficiently to navigate from one page to another. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you have any question, comment down and I will respond as soon as possible. And with that being said, I will see you in the next chapter.